Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. Now, today we have all these choices of nations to play as, but I'm going to be playing, scrolling faster, I'm going to be playing as Brandenburg. Now, for today's plan, we are going to be playing as a Germanic nation that's going to form Prussia and then the German Empire. But we're going to be forming a historical German Empire, which had all of the territory that Germany had when it unified in 1871. Now, we're not going to go for a new world, but usually when I do, I leave it on Fantasy New World, which increases the chance of highly evolved, enlightened native empires to appear, which I think is epic. So that when the Europeans show up, they don't just trounce all the New World nations. There's actually some that can stand up to them. But since we are going to be playing as Iron Man, we're going to leave it on historical Lucky Nations, even though I hate Lucky Nations. We're going to do that. So we're going to play as Brandenburg on Iron Man mode, so that we can get achievements. Yes. Now we're going to save it to the cloud, which I have all of these saves that aren't compatible because I haven't played it in so long. Anyways, the German Empire. Let's do this shit. Pardon my language. And we're going to initialize game. The best thing that can happen for us is if the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth does not happen. Because, sure, it's great to have Poland as an ally. Oh, Poland rivaled us. Ouch. Most of the time they don't rival us, so we can actually get Poland as an ally. But apparently we're going to be allying Bohemia this time. And we're going to be improving relations with France to get them as an ally. But Poland rivaled us. If the Lithuanian Commonwealth does occur, we are screwed. And we're restarting because we won't be able to do it. Now yeah, we're going to get France as an ally because screw Austria. Eventually they'll just call us into a war that we don't want to be in. If France calls us into a war, it doesn't matter because they're freaking France and we'll be able to do it. We're going to rival Poland because they're being giant douchemongers. We're going to rival the Teutonic Order because they have one core that we have, and we're going to be trying to take all of this because that is historically Eastern Prussia. And we're also going to rival Pomerania because we need to get access to the sea. Now, we got all those rivals. We're going to set a mission. We have a mission to reclaim Neumark. We're going to take that mission. And we have a free advisor slot, but we don't have much money, so we're not going to do that. Man, it's weird. Usually I have Poland as an ally and Bohemia as an enemy. But we're going to do this. We're going to make one knight there, and we're going to make 2 infantry to increase the size of our army to 11 men. There's disputed succession everywhere because, well, at the start nobody has heirs, so disputed succession everywhere. I have 12 naval force limits, but I have no coast, so we can't build any naval units. Hooray! Crap. And we got 1 fort in Berlin, so we're going to go with that, and we're going to win pause. Bohemia accepted our alliance. Terrific. We got an alliance from Brunswick, why not? And that leaves us 2 more diplomatic slots. Yeah, we're not going to be able to ally Hungary because they don't trust us since we still have a truce with them. Because apparently we're at war. Just now. But the game just started, so it wasn't me that did it. It was the old Prussia. It was the old Brandenburg, rather. The old Prince-Elector Friedrich von Hohenzollern II. But we do have the same dynasty as Ansbach down here. And if his ruler dies, he will become under a personal union with us, since we are the same dynasty, since the Hohenzollerns originated from down here, but now they're in Brandenburg. Yes. Alright, I'm pausing. We got our diplomat back. We are immediately going to start building a spy network on Pomerania, because we need to get access to the sea as soon as possible. The sooner we get access to the sea, the sooner we will be able to build up a navy, and the sooner we'll be able to take on trade power in the Baltic. Anyways, we're gonna ally with Mecklenburg because they're sending us the alliance, and 5,000 troops will help Italy and the Empire. Italy wants to be free from the Empire, and the Emperor doesn't want that. Royal marriage with Brunswick? No, not really. I want to stay allied with you until the alliance is no longer convenient for me. We're also going to ally with Saxony for now while I'm thinking about it, because their troops will also help out. Now, Poland is allied with Lithuania. Bollocks. So hopefully they will not get the Union. I desperately hope they don't, because that'll screw us pretty significantly. Now, we've got all those allies. If we were to declare war on them, everybody would help except for Mecklenburg, because apparently Mecklenburg likes the Teutons. I hate this humiliate rival right here. It's always at the top. Sometimes I declare war with this accidentally selected. If you declare war with this selected, you can't take any territory. You have to do one of these war goals right here, which is really annoying that it's at the top. I would prefer Reconquest to be at the top because that's more important, but we will live. Right now, we're going to declare war on the Teutons. They are allied with the Livonian Order, so we're going to have to deal with them as well. And we're going to call Saxony, Brunswick, and Bohemia. With those three, we should be able to take out the Teutons. Alright, we're going to immediately go for our core province of Neumark. We're going to make a general. That general sucks. He has no shock value, which is more important. Does our ruler suck? Oh, he's fine. But our heir sucks, so we'll make our heir into a general, and hopefully he'll have more shock value. Disaster. Fine. We'll deal with him. Anyways, get in there. The sooner you take that, the sooner we'll get ticking war score. However, I can't get access through you, can I? Yes, I can. Perfect. That's going to cost me diplomatic relation, but that's fine. Because once I get access to them, my allies will get access to them, and we'll be able to invade the Teutonic Order. Perfect. Teutons are attacking them there. We have to get there. Oh! Disaster. We didn't get there in time to stop, but that is loud as hell. We're going to want to turn down the audio. Master volume down to there. Perfect. That's still pretty loud, but we'll live with it. The Teutons army has been obliterated. We shall go back to siege Danzig, because I don't want to take that attrition. I don't have unlimited manpower at the start, so I'll let them siege it since they'll just give it to me anyways. And there, we'll just camp in Danzig for now. And we do want Danzig eventually. We don't want Poland to take it and turn it into Gdansk, because Poland doesn't deserve Danzig. We'll join that fight there. We'll lose a tiny bit of men, but we'll gain some prestige for helping out. And prestige is king. Now, all the while, we are still getting our claims in Pomerania, because as soon as this war is done, we have taken Neumark. We are going to go to war with Pomerania. Oh, scum. Friendlies can attach. Let's go. I want to take them out. Yes, you guys are coming. Okay, let's go. Take them out. And bye-bye. Yes! Yes! They didn't form the personal union with Lithuania. That is amazing. Lithuania hates Poland for it. They get an amazing ruler, by the way, 544. I would love to have that. But the union does not occur, which is perfect for us, because now we just need to turn Lithuania against Poland. They won't ally with me because they are still allied with Poland. But maybe since they took that opinion hit with Poland, let's see. No, even with that minus, they're still above 0, so they're going to stay allied. Hopefully, get lost. Hopefully, Muscovy will be able to form, unite with Novgorod very quickly and finish them off and get powerful enough to be able to stand up to Lithuania. Our biggest goal is to get an alliance with France. Because if we get an alliance with France, Poland won't F with us. And if they do, France will just trounce them. Because France. France always trounces everybody. Stop attaching. Give me attrition. I just needed you. Just needed to use you. But now that I've used you, I'm done. So siege everything for me. Moldova has been appointed as a vassal, which means Poland has lost stability. I can either lose stability or take a loan. Looks like I'm taking a loan. Because stability, I don't really want to lose that right now. So we'll take the loan. We'll keep reinforcing, but we won't go into the negatives even farther anymore. I guess we'll nope. Nope, Mecklenburg or Saxony, Silesia. Right, Silesia is a vassal, so nice. They're gonna go fight that. I don't really want to fight it because I'll lose more manpower. And I can't afford to lose too much manpower. I'll let them siege that. I'll sit here. And I'm going to take my army, put it past Berlin, and lower my maintenance because I don't want to have to take another loan. Even if I lower my maintenance, I'm not going to get attacked past Berlin, hopefully. How much do I need to repay the loan? 34 ducats. Well, we'll get up there eventually. Actually, I should fund the fort, even if it still costs me another half ducat. Damn it. I don't want Poland to be at war with the Teutons. Because if Poland takes Teutonic territory, I need Königsberg to form Prussia. So, looks like we're going to be having a shaky start with Poland, but that'll make it more interesting. But I'm not going to have to worry about the Teutons troops any longer because they're all going to die, as are the Livonian orders, because Lithuania is going to trounce them and Poland's going to trounce the Teutons. Oh, I feel bad for you guys. Oh crap, our agent was discovered and I didn't fabricate any more claims. We're going to have to wait until the 28th of June to send another one, and even then, we're going to have lost all of our spy network. At this point, Livonian Order is not going to be want to be in the war anymore. No, they still have desire to be in the war. Oh, what last? What? How did I get? Oh, this is Bohemia. Duh. I thought that was Poland's troops. No, Poland's right here. Alright, I think that should be enough. We'll take Neumark back, and we will force you to release Danzig, because if they release Danzig, the Polish can't take it right away. And I do want Danzig because it is a very powerful center of trade right there with an estuary as well. And it is very important in the Baltic trade node. But we can't quite humiliate them yet, so we'll wait. If we get the Livonian Order out of the war, then we should be able to humiliate them. So we'll just wait. And it's past June, so we'll send our... I don't know. Send our spy back there. No, we're still at 19. Good, we didn't lose at all when they caught us. I need to pay more attention to that so that I can send more, so I can fabricate more claims. Alright, come on. Get out of the war. Once your army dies, that should be it. I don't have any diplomats, so I'll just wait longer. France is in the middle of the 100 Years' War. They're at war with Burgundy, Nevers, Brabant, Flanders, Holland. Oh boy. Oh boy. France, have you bitten off more than you could chew? Yeah, that should be enough improving relations for now. They're not going to get the alliance for us until we increase the size of our military anyways. So we're probably going to have to take Pomerania first. 24 out of 33. Come on. 28. There we go. Get out of the war. Thank you. 74. We should be able to humiliate the Teutons now. Screw you, causality. That always happens. Every time everything is going amazing for you, Comet Sighted just pops up. Developers really have a sick sense of humor. I tell you, I hate that event. Everybody hates that event. It is the worst event. We'll war reparations as well. Taking it back will suffer 1.5 aggressive expansion, but that doesn't really matter. We'll take as much money as we can to pay off our loan sooner. We'll take inflation, but in the end, it doesn't matter. Even a tiny, tiny amount of inflation doesn't really matter. Manpower recovery speed is great, and we're going to keep fabricating claims on everything you own, because now we border everything you own. And alas, we're going to have to do our stability. Oh, shoot, yeah, the Pomeranian succession is the next one. Let's take that. But I think the ones I fabricated on... Nope, I got those two. So I did fabricate on one of those two. Whatever. Just need to do Stettin and Stralsund now. Yep. Can replay our loan now so we won't suffer the inflation or interest negative modifier for the money anymore, which is really annoying. Yep. They're not going to join me in the war anymore, but no, Mecklenburg won't either. But they'll only have to fight them and Isfrisia, which is over here, so I'm not really worried. I can just go to war anytime, so I'm going to fund my troops now. They'll continue to reinforce, and that'll go down. 1.83. 0.42. Then one more, and then it won't cost anything anymore. And I'll declare the war. Uh-oh. We should be good for money. I must always have the volume on too loud because I've never heard that sound before. That was sudden. I never really bother with the Holy See because I never become the papal leader, even if I have like an 80% chance to become the papal leader next month. It never happens, and it's really annoying. Anyways, we're gonna go to war for Kolberg because it's right there. We're gonna cripple this army. Nobody will join me for another 7 years, so I won't bother calling them in. I can just trounce Pomerania's army right here, and then Isfrisia will show up, and I'll just kill their army as well. I do only have 6,500 manpower, but we'll live with it. Bam, let's go. Kill that. Should die pretty quickly. And it's dead. There we go. Stack wiped. I was expecting that. We will split up our army. Siege you. Siege you. Split up again. Siege that as well. Siege that as well. Just want to take all these quick to siege provinces first, then we will focus on the capital. Poland's still wrecking in there. Danzig likes me because I released them in a peace. So they would ally with me if I gave them the opportunity. Though, even though they're a one-state minor, they will not join me if I offer them vassalization because because they have such a high economic base. They just won't do it. Yeah, Brandenburgian economic base compared to Danzigian. They probably have a better economy than I do, and I have more territory than they do simply because if you go to the trade mode, they have a coastal center of trade, which gives you such good trade bonus, and the estuary. It's amazing. Plus 20 trade power just from having both of those. That's the best province in the entire Baltic trade node. It's funny, the only trade increasing territory in the Baltic trade node is here in the Baltic states. Sweden has nothing. Poor Sweden. So if you control all of those estuaries and coastal centers of trade, all three of them I believe, you don't have to worry about Sweden having more trade power than you because they don't get anything. I don't want royal marriages. Sure, I might be able to get you in a personal union if I'm lucky, but it's not going to happen. Orange Box still has a chance of becoming under a personal union with me. That'll be nice and annoying at the same time because I'll have to worry about a one-state minor that I have to spend diplomatic relation with down there. And even when I annex them, that one province will be a bit of a annoyance down there because it'll always get sieged since I won't be able to get down there to defend it fast enough. And then Poland's doing the stupid thing. He's going to make Moldavia a march, then a vassal, then a march, then a vassal, then a march, and a vassal. Every time he changes him from a march to a vassal, he loses stability, so I don't know why he keeps switching it like that. And Moldova hates him because of it. But he likes him again because he puts him back into a march. See, revoke march status, minus 190. I don't know why he just put him back into a march. Doesn't make any sense. Just leave him a vassal and integrate him as soon as you have had him for a vassal for 10 years. Oh, he took fucking everything except for Königsberg and Memel. That's annoying. I wish I didn't go to war right away with him. I once got lucky and I went to war with the Ottomans right away and crippled the Ottomans for a while. But the Ottomans eventually gained power again. Come on. There's the siege. I need ships. And you're my goal in getting ships. Once I take you out, I will be able to get ships. And ships are great. Oh, I won't build too many at the start because I don't have unlimited money. And I have no sailors, so I'll have to let that build up. But I might get a great event, which gives me like 2,000 sailors for 2,000 manpower, which is amazing. Now, we can vassalize them, or we could just take everything. I think I'm going to vassalize them because it gives me less aggressive expansion. See, taking everything gives me 24, and vassalizing only gives me 16.6. It's so much better. But the problem is we can't finish them off until at least Friesland is out of the war. Can we march there? Nope. We have to get a military access. Alright, go kill him. Oh, I can just move through Lüneburg? I didn't know that. Can't lose the money, I don't want to take another loan. Oh, okay. Army. Dead. That was easy. Alrighty, do you want peace? I just killed your entire army. Still no. Annoying. Let's leave you here just in case I have to reinforce it. I want you to lose so that I can start getting diplomatic power again. Come on. Such an annoyance. But yeah, we're going to have to build up our power so we can take on Poland. But we need to take Königsberg. We can only do that if we take Danzig. But I have a truce with Danzig until 1463, so I won't be able to declare war on them until then. Poland can do it whenever. I just hope Poland doesn't. Because if they do, that'll be really annoying. We want to stay friends with Saxony for as long as we can, so we're going to improve relations with them. And Bohemia as well, eventually. Oh, improving relations went up and I didn't even improve relations with them. That's weird. I wonder why that happened. Oh, Bohemia declared war on somebody. On Vesberg to take Bamberg. Eventually we will be no longer friends with Bohemia, but for now we need to use them to our advantage against Poland. Considering Lithuania and Poland are allied, they're not in a personal union. We can get Lithuania to turn on Poland, but Sweden has a liberty desire of 100% because he's being supported by Lithuania. So we're probably going to be seeing a Swedish War of Independence. We've got 99% war score. Will you accept peace? You will. So I don't have to worry about East Frisia anymore. I don't have to make you give up your claims. I can just expand you if I so desire. So we'll take your money. How much inflation? 0.10? That's nothing. Ooh. I can't even take all that. 0.72 is a little steep. So we'll just take 0.3. We'll just take 33 ducats for now. Yeah, that'll be good. War's over. Oh. Come on. Really? I gotta choose between you and Saxony? Fine. Sorry, Saxony. We can't be friends. I'll keep improving relations with you in the faint hope that you might become my friend, but after the war, but It's unlikely. I don't want to go to war with you. Bohemia's being a butthead and he's stronger than you, so gotta start improving relations with Pomerania, otherwise he's gonna want to get independence because he's got a power compared to me modifier. Yeah, plus 34.7%. Ooh, that's gonna be a nice bonus for 20 years. Thank you. I need to cancel military access. That is crippling my diplomatic power gain. There we go. I'm actually gaining my full amount of diplo power now. On Halt's fabricating claims against me. Well, I can do the same, buddy. If I want. I'm not going to right now. Right now, I'm going to focus on getting France's relations back up to the maximum. All right, that's been the first 18 years. I figure we can end it here. So we've vassalized Pomerania. We took Neumark back from the Teutons, and Poland has gobbled up all that, which is really annoying. So we're going to have to take all of this from Poland to have our historical territory. These three were the first I had to take, but now I have to take all this Teuton territory. I don't know, maybe a disaster will happen that'll make them lose it, but whatever. And from Bohemia, we're going to have to take these two and these three because he's going to integrate Silesia eventually. Then that'll be it for our western expansion, or eastern expansion rather. But we're going to have to take all this Germanic territory here. Over time, that'll be able to do it. Hopefully, we'll be able to form the German Empire before the year 1740. I've gotten lucky and done it in the year 1600 before, unify everything, but it all depends if I call a war against somebody that's a stupid idea. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching. Hope you have a good day, and I'll see you all next time.